Hey everybody, Gamer Grampz here, a channel all about gaming content for people who are probably past puberty, and if they aren't, they at least act like it. Today we're digging deeper into Mafia III. We just survived a gun battle at the Federal Reserve by our short and curlies. Can't wait to see what's next, so let's jump in balls deep and take it from there.
Men all over the place. Now, one of them worked at a cleaner's and stole the uniforms Georgie Marcano and Lincoln Clay wore on the day of the robbery. Another one was a janitor at the Federal Reserve, and he provided a rough layout. The robbery of the Federal Reserve was timed perfectly, and none of it would have been possible without the involvement of Sammy Robinson, Lincoln Clay, and the rest of the black mob.
You just come from Vietnam?
That's right.
I was a Marine in the Pacific. You take it from me. Just because you're home doesn't mean you're back. You understand? People around here, they don't get it. Never will. Keep your ass out of trouble.
Sorry I'm late. Got caught up crossing the bridge.
Don't worry about it.
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for my stepbrother, Lincoln Clay. You seen him? He used to get ticked off if you were even a minute late.
Kiss my ass.
There he is. How was the trip?
Being how this is the first time in 4 years and somebody telling me where to go, what to do, or how to do it, it was fucking great. What's new with the old man?
Man, don't even get me started on Pops. He used to pull his head out of his ass.
Same as ever then.
Brother, you have no fucking idea.
Damn, Ellis. She's looking good. Just like I left her.
Man, even I know not to fuck around with your car.
All right, come on. I'm ready to go home.
I must be getting old when I'm like, how come he had to throw the fucking bottle? Like, was that necessary? But anywho, let's get our route here and we'll get going. Oops, shit. There we go. Like I said, I will be skipping through travel in this game because that's the one bad thing I have to say about this, like severely bad thing about the game, is they need a fast travel feature and they don't have it. So the travel time is brutal. Like, it's a big beautiful city they made, but
Same as you and I.
Ever since we got your telegram about coming home, he's been climbing the walls. What if the plane crashes? What if the train's delayed? What if they call him back? And he goes stand in front of the kitchen window?
now, as I said, anytime I see these health things, especially at the beginning when I'm broke as shit, I always pop in here to grab them. There we go, nice and quick. It wasn't too hard. I usually don't rob the places at all unless they happen to be owned by like those white supremacist people where coloreds aren't allowed. Then I'd rob them and beat up the store owner. But that's just personal preference and me enjoying myself more than anything, to be honest. The key thing to get is the fucking health pack.
And he goes stand in front of the kitchen window and sip his whiskey like he was expecting you to come strolling up the sidewalk. Don't say nothing about me telling you that.
I won't.
He'll be fine once he sees you. Ever since Mama had...
Now the quick pit stop here. Think it's in here? Nope, it's in the bathroom. There we go, we're up to 2.
But he's fine once he sees you. Ever since Mama, hell, you know how he gets. You remember Marty and Ron Langford?
Sure. Ooh, that was a bit
Moved up
close.
to Empire Bay a year or so after you shipped out. Started selling weed. They call and ask me if I want some. I say sure. It's free money as far as I'm concerned. Anyhow, a month back, Marty drops me a line and says they're moving into heroin, that they're looking for a partner down around these parts.
Can't imagine Sammy was too keen on that.
I'm never told about the weed, that ain't nothing to nobody, but this I gotta talk to him about. I ain't said more than 3 words and he's yelling about the feds. How we don't need J. Edgar up our asses and what the fuck am I thinking? Selling dope with kids running around the neighborhood. We ain't selling no dope to no children.
Almost past that one.
Like they got any money to begin with. Fucking around the side.
That conversation will be continued in a minute. And here we go. We're up to 3. We won't be able to use these in the missions coming up, but I think once the actual like free roaming part of the game gets unlocked, they will carry forward. So 3 is the maximum we can have until we get an upgrade. So won't be making any more pit stops. We're just going straight to the bar now.
Like I was saying, like they got any money to begin with. Fucking around the side. Heroin was pretty serious shit. Knew a couple guys over in Nam who were running it. Wound up pissing off the wrong person. Got their throats cut.
Shit, man, I know what's what. That's why I'm talking to Georgie about it.
There's no way Sal's gonna go along with that.
Georgia says he can keep his old man from fighting out. We'll still clear the Hollow in Frisco, just selling the French Wall. George's Uncle Lou won't say shit as long as we give him a taste of the action.
I don't know, man. George is a cool cat and all, but heroin ain't the kiddie pool.
Come in on it with us. I bet he'd agree to a 3-way split.
I don't know. I kinda need to lay low a bit, figure some things out.
Yeah, all right. Come on, we're going.
And here we are.
I ain't having your wall here.
Let's go have a good time, shall we?
Look who I found panhandling out in front of the train station. Boy, I send you to bring Lincoln Clay home. Not the big nigger who ate him.
Well, shit, old man. I finally went somewhere they knew how to cook.
Welcome home, son. How are you?
I'll be better once I get some of that shine in me.
I always did love corn whiskey. I would like to make a toast. My father used to say that the real worth of a man came from the mark he left on the world. When Lincoln first told me he was joining the military, I was against it. Too dangerous, I say. Let those people fight their own war, I say. But then I realized Lincoln needed to go out and make his mark. And that's precisely what he did. I'm so proud of him. Paul Lincoln!
Oh, it looks like Junior over there is getting a little bit jealous.
It's so good. Nice seeing you, Lincoln. Oh, I kept you in my prayers.
I really appreciate that, Father.
Now who wants to get shit-faced?
It's hard to explain what it's like coming home from war. Elation, fear, guilt. Imagine being trapped in a dark room and there's no way out. And every fear, every nightmare you ever had is in that room with you. And there's no escape from any of it. And then one day, a door opens and you're free to go. Just like that. The thing is, you made your peace with your terror and your fear of death. And now part of you is afraid to leave it behind. But what choice do you have? Every soldier has to walk through that door, one way or another.
Man, whiskey's gonna hoy in the morning.
Hell, man, just sleep it off. The room's the same as you left it.
I'm gonna take the basement.
The basement? Why the fuck you want to crash down there?
I'll see you in the morning.
Man, that wall must have really fucked you up.
Alright, so let's stumble our drunk ass down to sleep. Hopefully we won't be too hungover in the morning. See what the world has in store for us. I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to be going out of my way to pick things up, but when they're right in front of you, how could you turn down a Playboy? Alright, so let's head upstairs and see what's going on. We still can't run yet, unfortunately, so we're taking our time.
We barely have 2 nickels to rub together, now we're paying for all that food. Jesus Christ!
Watch that mouth of yours.
We wouldn't be in this mess if you would have listened to me.
What mess?
Not something you need to worry about, Lincoln. I got it under control.
Under control. God damn it, you need to...
Boy, I'm not warning you again.
Have it your way, old man.
Let him be. He needs to cool off.
You mind telling me what's got him so riled up?
We've been having problems with the Haitians. But like I say, I got it under control.
Well, truck's all loaded up. I figured we got enough out there for... Should I come back?
In honor of your returning to us safe and sound, I made a donation to Father James here. Supplied him with food he can hand out to some of our needier family.
I was hoping you'd lend me a hand, Lincoln, to give you a chance to see the neighborhood.
This thing with the Haitians, how serious is it?
Ah, you know it is. Someone looks at him the wrong way, he's on them like a wet dog.
Like I said, I can come back.
Nonsense. Lincoln needs to get out. Enjoy the day. Besides, be good for the two of you to spend some time together. Go on. Those people waiting on their food.
Oh, I saw Lincoln a couple times once he was first back. He told me he wanted to leave town, head out to California. Now, he had a friend in the service who could get him a job working at the Mare Island shipyard. And the only reason he came back was to tell Sammy and Ellis goodbye. But then he found out about the trouble Sammy was having with those Haitians. So he decided to stay and help. Those Haitians, they are bad news. No talking Lincoln out of it. Whatever else he might have become, Lincoln was always loyal.
Welding, most likely. 3-month apprenticeship to start, then the union lets you in.
You tell Sammy and Ellis?
Not yet. Gonna wait a few days. Didn't want to spring it on them since I just got back.
Well, they won't like to hear it, but they'll come around. You need to do what's best for you. Go ahead and start serving those folks. I'll be back.
Alright, so we're here at the Warm Hearts neighborhood kitchen, and we're going to start feeding some
Give
people.
Sammy my best, Lincoln.
Yes, sir.
I mean, nothing could go wrong here, right?
Warm meal, warm heart, both shot. Thanks.
Good morning. You delivering a real blessing here, Lincoln. Thank you.
Blessing's mine, man.
Oh, he's such a sweetheart.
A couple of days back and they already got you working?
Ah, I'm happy to do it.
Means a hell of a lot to all of us.
I am a little bit worried about the Haitians, though, considering this is on hard.
No, son. It's a fucking shit show.
I'll see what I can do about that.
Hey there, Lincoln.
How are you, Regine?
I'm good. Nice to see you around the holler again.
Nice to see those big brown eyes again.
Well, they'll be over at my aunt's place with the rest of me. You should stop by.
Maybe I'll do that.
Well, looks like we're gonna find out. Here comes the first test of my medal. Solid, that boy.
Motherfuckers over here!
There's one down. Nice! Oh, I thought for sure I was gonna take a shot to the face.
Francois Papadoc Duvalier was elected president of Haiti in 1957. By 1959, he had created a secret police called Tonton Macoute, and people started to flee. Most of them settled in the southern United States. Now, mixed in with the good, hard-working people were hardened criminals. They formed the backbone of what became the Haitian gang. Now, Lincoln found out they set up in the swamps and were led by a man named Baca.
You and Father James done already?
We got jumped by the Haitians. It's time you left with me. Tell me what's really going on.
Yes. I suppose it is. 7 months ago, folks in the Hollow started getting robbed. Money, jewelry, things of that nature. Didn't take long for us to figure out it was the Haitians. Then those bâtards on the law started going after the lottery.
How much money are we talking about? How much?
Enough that we're in deep shit with Sal Marcano. Haven't kicked up to him in 3 months.
Jesus Christ. If I deal with them, that gives us time to settle up with Marcano, right?
Let me worry about Sal. He and I go way back. But this thing with the Haitians, it's time for it to end. You and Ellis need to handle it.
How we gonna find him?
Back in the 20s, folks used to pull salt out of the bayou. They even built themselves a little shanty town. When the Depression hit, they abandoned it. That's the only place this could have come from.
We're gonna need guns and ammo.
Call this number. But do it away from here. No sense tipping anybody off.
Or we could sweep the Hollow, track down and kill every last one of those cocksuckers, then we wouldn't have to worry about it.
The last thing folks in this neighborhood need to see is colored people killing each other. Do this quiet. Away from here.
Once we eliminate whoever's running the show, the rest of them will go down on their own. Trust me.
All right, soldier boy. I'll follow your lead.
Be careful, yeah? Those Haitians are hard people. Do not ever underestimate them. Celui qui sait diverser suscite hostilité.
Love me or hate me all you want, but do yourself a favor and head over to these channels using their TVs. They actually know what they're doing and have locked down this grown gamer stuff. Center Strain and Slack both have over 50,000 subs, so clearly I'm not the only one who thinks so. Or, you know, show me some love and subscribe using the Gamer Grampz logo.